Oh man, look at this. I've been on the server for a while trying to get orange and white banners made, and I have never seen this before, but this is the first wolf I've seen on the server at all, and I'm hoping that he and that rabbit will calm down after a minute here. I don't want to kill the rabbit myself. This wolf is working hard. This wolf is working hard to get this rabbit. Oh man, look at this. This is like epic battle. I'll take his meat and I'll give it to him. Oh, you love me? Wait a minute, that's not the follow me anywhere kind of love, is it? Can I leash it? Can I leash an untamed wolf? Oh, I can. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's see if I can get him home. And there we go. We got her. Her name is Vanilla. All the way safely back here. We don't want to tame this wolf. Do not tame it. This is for breeding only. So we need to lure another wolf here. And then we can breed them and then we can tame the pups. But for now, it's the only wolf we have, so we don't want to lose it. And as you can see, I have finished my numbering scheme here. So next thing I'm going to do is start putting up signs to label each of these areas, so people kind of start to understand what each of the areas will be, and then the sequence. Alright, so these are pretty much completed for now. So scene number 1 is going to be where you spawn in. And TBD basically indicates I don't yet know what that will look like. So by way of example, in many maps, people will create a spawn room, which is just like a 20 by 20 empty room, to catch the players and then funnel them into the first actual scene. Here, the spawn might just be, you know, in the middle of the city, and there needs to be some type of a board or something there that will draw their attention, and then this book will describe exactly what it is at spawn that we want to have the player focus on. We probably won't do a special color palette, and then is there any gear that's given to the player right at spawn? And then the second area, so if you think of spawn as sort of a 20 by 20 area, then the second area is probably going to be the spawn town, which is this whole surrounding area around spawn. And that, you know, again, may not have a specific color palette, but for example, this may be that in each one of the houses is an NPC with either some lore or some quests or whatever, or some gear, or a shop, something like that. And then at this point, they're probably gonna go off on either a branching series of quests or choose your own next mission kind of thing. I don't know for sure, and these may change. The sequencing may change. That's why it's all customizable. But I definitely want something in the ice spikes. I definitely want something in the mesa, and in order to get to the mesa, they'll have to go through the nether hub. So I may move the nether hub up in the sequence, but anyway, underneath my tent we have the zombie spawner, and you know, back off on the way to the ice spikes is a skeleton spawner. We're gonna need nether hub, and then something maybe in that snowy forest over there. That might be one of the areas where something happens. And then 14 right now is the end. So when I typically make maps, I typically try to start with 10 to 12 main story points, and then a beginning and an end. So 14 will, for now, is the end. If I need to expand more, that's fine. I don't know what these scenes will be, but I'm going to be basically focusing next on roughing out an outline of the story. I think we will get into the actual map making, and that's going to actually mean we need to come up with a set of guiding principles for the map, and we're going to need a set of sort of guidelines, if you will. And so those are going to go right over here. Have fun. That's number one. We're going to have fun together. We're going to respect each other. And we want to make a map. Right? Those are the guiding principles. These are the things we want to focus on. So we've got lots of buildings here, but we're not necessarily going to just keep building forever. So we're going to start making a map here. So we're going to start gearing builds toward the script. And 5, be open to removing builds if needed. So hopefully we won't have to have that conversation, but we're gonna start abiding by some guiding principles. So this is how I'm hoping to organize it. I think this will help people. So like, for example, if I go in here and I get some silk touch and I put some packed ice and some regular ice and maybe cyan clay, right? I want that to be the primary color palette. And I write the description of what I want in this area here, and then I put over there on that signboard or over here somewhere, I say, you know, hey, I need somebody to work on the ice spikes area. They can come here, they can get all the information they need, or if they're working on it and they have a question and I'm not around, then they can go ahead and reference some of this basic definition of each area to keep the build on track. So that's kind of the idea. Now, it may be that we just fill all this stuff out when we're first designing the map, and there's very few changes as we go along. It may be that all of this gets cleared out once the map is done. We'll see.
Hey everybody, check out my new quests! Quest, farm 3+ wither skulls for a boss hunt and beacon creation, to be scheduled, place below. Quest, gather enchanted gear and potions to pillage an ocean monument, to be scheduled, place below. Missing, R. Smalik's horse, reward offered.
And then behind me, just so the folks on this server can get to know each other a little bit better, I've placed a couple of chests where you can basically come over here and take a token, whatever symbol you want to represent yourself, rename it, and then put that symbol in any of these 5 chests that applies to you. So if you're a builder, if you're somebody who likes to create scenes and structures, you can go ahead and throw your token in there. If you're a storyteller that wants to write the lore and NPC dialogue for the map, if you're a redstone engineer to automate the scenes, if you just want to be a hunter where you can farm different mobs and go out and get bosses, or if you want to be a gatherer where you just farm and mine materials for the public good of the map, you can go ahead and sign up. Now, this doesn't mean putting your token in one of these doesn't mean you're locked into that. Not putting your token doesn't mean that you're forever locked out of that job on the server. This is just kind of a little reminder if people are looking for, hey, you know, I need someone to help me with something, who would be good to ask. That's the intent of those chests over there, and we'll just discuss a little bit about what each person is signing up for in an upcoming episode. I'm here on the server again. This is probably the first time I've been alone on the server. It's kind of nice, and I'm searching around for any sign of my missing horse, and I came up here to CFG's place. I'm just checking around, and I think this was here before, but he definitely doesn't. Was that a skeleton? He definitely doesn't have a horse either. Wondering if multiple horses have been horse mapped. Alright, we've got an iron golem in there. We've got a zombie. This is Jigs. Just looking for any sign of horses. I'm going to actually go in and check out the post office and see if any information has been left in my mailbox. Also, let's see if anyone else has added mailboxes. Donations. So, Abe Wrightmore might be looking for. You killed it, didn't you? Oh no, somebody's accusing me of killing my own horse. I didn't. Well, I did. I killed Vanilla Foal 1. How did I kill it? I can't remember now. I think... Did I drive her into lava? I can't remember. But I didn't kill Vanilla Foal 2, I swear. I swear I didn't. Okay, let's go up and see. Maybe Frank captured her? It would be a pretty amazing feat. Oh my gosh. Q-Magnet has added yet more automation to the server. Let's also go and see. I'm going to eat this evidence. This accusation. Whoever accusationed me. Okay, Frank is still in there. No horse. Oh, we'll also check Granny's farm. And then the MeTube offices are going up over here. The MeTube tower is an Abe Brightmore creation. I don't think he would have taken my horse, to be honest with you. Oh, I also see a lot of torches over there that weren't there before. Gordomatic, courtesy of Q Inc. Okay. Cactomatic. Hey, did you steal my horse? You're not a red-eyed bunny, are you? I mean, you are a red-eyed bunny, but you're not an evil bunny, right? No. Your eyes are up and down. Wouldn't that be amazing if he was just over there like, here I am, Arsmalik. I have your horse in my little bunny pocket. Okay, we're gonna make your island a bit safer here. Wait a minute. My horse wouldn't be at my grave, would it? The Jiggerbov Memorial Building. MeTube International Headquarters. MeTubers don't give proper credit. I'm a map maker, but nobody knows my name. Boycott selfish MeTubers. These are picketers! This is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. That's funny. That is so funny. This is a really nice survival build. Lakeside Barn Grill Reception. Hi, and welcome to MeTube, a division of Goggle. Our mission is to entertain and shout a lot. Gladys. Oh, this is great. Caution, lift out of order. So this is probably a spoiler, but this is the start of one of the things that I'm guessing is going to be a dungeon. I like the flooring, but no sign of my horse. Well, I didn't get a lot accomplished in this episode, but at least I showed off a little more of what's been built so far. At least within range of spawn. There could be a lot of other stuff. I don't know yet. We will find out. Well, I will hoping to record a server meeting tomorrow in which we go through the map, walk through the NPC walkthrough, and assign out all the different things that we're going to actually do here for a realsy. And that should be interesting. Okay, so I had an idea. So two ideas, actually. First of all, I don't think my horse died on accident because there's a cow here. Somebody purposely put a cow in here. Second of all, I've installed these safety bumpers around the outside of the pen so that if my animals see that wolf pushing the cow around, if they accidentally get their head pushed into one of these blocks, they won't suffocate, I think. I hope that's true. Hey, I'm going out of my way here to install safety precautions. So you know that I love my animals. I'm not an animal killer. Now, I think I showed the Mesa Biome in another video. But just in case I didn't, this is created by, well, she didn't create the biome, but this pathway here, created by Granny Gamer 1, pretty early, I think on day 2 of the server. It's a bit of a hike, but not nearly as far as if you would have to walk in the overworld. And I'm hoping Hoping at some point maybe someone will build a path to the jungle. Now it looks like Q-Magnet was able to get cocoa beans back. Look at how pretty this is out here. The orange coloring with the light. Oh, I didn't... There's another glass tower with a spiral staircase. That's interesting. That's the second one. Huh. So here's Granny's house. I won't go in it, but actually it's probably good that I came out here to check for my horse. I don't think Granny would steal my horse. She does do a lot of stuff on other servers, meaning she watches, like, I know she watches Minecraft and I think Hermitcraft and such. So obvious and obviously other SMP survival servers, folks do a lot of pranking. So I know she's aware of the whole like pranking concept. I just don't know if she would do pranking now. So Granny Gamer put out a video. She is starting a custom adventure map on her own, and it is a Native American themed map. It's going to have lots... Oh, a lot of arrows? That is such a sick feeling. It's going to have lots and lots of cool, actual, real-life, historical Native American lore, and she's incorporating Native American architecture, Native American cuisine. So it's really, really interesting to me to see how that map turns out. She's very new to map making, seems to be a little bit nervous, but I think my advice, Granny, just concentrate on what you know. Concentrate on your strengths, which is that lore and that knowledge of the Native American peoples. And then, you know, use your map skills, creation skills to, you know, to do what you think is right from a map making perspective. Your first map never has to be perfect, and oftentimes people's first maps are, you know, they're okay. But what I always recommend to people as a strategy is to go ahead and focus on what you do best in a map. So if you're a builder, focus on building. If you're a storyteller, focus on the story. And then, you know, maybe spend a little bit of time not perfecting, but working on something that you do second best. And don't try to do absolutely everything all on your first map, and learn from it. Put it out there, build it, watch people's reaction as they play it, because you're going to learn a whole lot that you never even suspected just from the feedback of people playing it. Even if they don't enjoy it, even if they do enjoy it, you will still get feedback. You will see where is the player's attention drawn to when they move about your world. What decisions does the player make based on... Whoops, I didn't actually mean to expose that side of this. What decisions does the player make based on the build that you've shown them? And then you can make a choice at that point. There's three options in my opinion. One is to go ahead and spend time adding to that world. I often don't suggest that. So like when a brand new map maker starts a map, I would advise, don't make like the biggest, most epic spanning map that you're ever going to make, and it's going to be so awesome, because you're never going to finish it. That is my blunt opinion. I suggest you go after a more achievable, smaller map, and then once, just focus again on one specific thing. And then once you accomplish that, then go build a second map. You can upgrade your first map. You can keep doing that. Some people certainly do it. It's fine. I just feel like a more granular learning process is a little better. And the third option is that you are proud, and hopefully you're proud of what you did anyway, but you're proud of what you did, and you say, you know what? I made a map. I can call myself a map maker. I'm happy. Granny's going to hate this this sort of multicolored bridge here. It's just a temporary thing. And then take those learnings and just go live the rest of your life knowing that you created something and you made a difference in someone's day by giving them the experience of your map, even if it didn't turn out to be the best thing ever. So that was just a little bit of unexpected map making advice for, oh gosh, I am way overdue for shout outs to people commenting in the announcement video of Vanilla Challenge and saying they're going to participate. One of the reasons is we're actually recording quite a number of days ahead of the videos I'm putting out. My schedule won't allow me to record every day. I will most likely in the near future be recording once a week, twice a week on the weekends, things like that. And so I needed to get a bit of a buffer built up, and I also needed to make sure that this multiplayer server was going to work. We had a lot of lag the first day, and I was afraid that I may not be able to, actually pull this off. But it does seem now like this is a viable thing, and so I do plan to continue, obviously, and we're making a map. We are doing it. And so I'm ahead. So I'm going to just put some shout outs here. Ooh, I just spotted some horses very close. Oh, you just saw the spawn disappear. And I saw this sign over here. What is this? East Side Sandstone Quarry. All right. We got a sandstone quarry going on over here. Let's just peek around here. This is an Abe Brightmore joint. He's gathering a lot of sandstone for the MeTube Tower. So let's go up and get us a new horse. All right, so there's my replacement horse. She'll do. She's decently fast. I really don't like that brown Chia Pet look, but you came to look at my new horse? Man, how far did you follow me from? Not a great jumper. Not a great jumper, but you know what? I tried taming 3 other horses, and none of them quite fit what I was looking for, so she'll have to do for now.